Alright, the camera's back! Yay! I don't know why it did that, and of course it did that while I was waxing poetic about the updated autopsy report. But we're back. I meant that to be an exclamation point. Yes, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Yes. Anyways. There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. Smells like an updated autopsy report. Strange feeling. Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern? Ah, what are you doing here, sir? I thought you said you can't come in here. Don't you know, Scruffy? Avant Karma will always show up wherever there is a clue. Feel such dissonance in knowing Kyoko and Kai. They are, yeah! Erica Harlicker, yes, they do. And On and Venti, too. But yeah, they're so different there's very different characters, so yeah. Yep, Panther. And there are plenty of clues to be found around here. But look at my badge. Will that cheer you up? Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge. Good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. Nah, a real man does not have nar. First, we got another lock here. Oh, that's not a lock. That's the Fae family symbol. That's the Fae family symbol. That's what that is. Yeah. There's a charm or something. It's pretty odd. Old. There's a leather cord tied to it, too. Apparently, it belonged to the victim. To Miss Elise Dodiv. Yeah, this is Misty Fae. The victim is Misty Fae. I called it. It's Misty. Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and on this charm matched exactly. Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Was this the real scene of the crime? Wait, did it say Karayan Masters? Yeah, real subtle. Karayan Master's talisman. I wonder who the Karayan Master is. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal? Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious. Well, well, well. Haha. I was right from the get-go, wasn't I? Don't tell me if I'm jumping ahead of things here, but the theories are cooking, or not the theories are cooking. That's the theories are theorying. Yeah, have you seen Chihiro? It says bloodlust. It doesn't say Maya, it says bloodlust. Yeah, before you ask, it's written in blood. We'll answer all of our questions now, Scruffy, without exception. Or Sayaka! Yes, sir. There are a couple of torches here. Guess you need all the light you can get up here in the mountains. Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. Looks like they've been lit pretty recently. Recently? How recently are we talking about? As recently as the night of the murder. Arson! Maya was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these things were lit at the time. A broom? No. Anything else? Little water pipe thingy? Certainly a quaint little garden. Oh! What is this huge bowl here for? Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it? Arson! Arson commits arson. If you use a skill card to teach him like Agidine or something, Arson can commit arson. Everything else is completely frozen. Oh, that's what I'm doing in my New Game Plus run. I'm gonna make Arson commit arson. That's what I'm gonna do. But the ice on this bowl has been broken. That's true. I wonder if it has any impact on the case. I doused my face in earlier when the water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy. Aye! Next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me, got it? Alright. There's no snow around here. Interesting. It's almost a perfect rectangle. Couldn't have happened naturally. Yes. It appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. No doubt it was you, wasn't it, Scruffy? No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my men and I got here to stop the investigation. Oh yeah, there's something I need to tell you just between the three of us, okay? It'll be our little secret. It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, got it? Understood. Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see? I was so disappointed. I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch. What, are we just sharing childhood stories? Is that it? That's it. Oh boy. Well, I can't even begin to imagine what that reason could be. Wait, is that everything here? Oh, I can also talk to Gummy. I also gotta talk to Gummy. So, how's the Inter-Temple investigation going? We have the best forensic team in the world working the place. Forensics team, and what was the outcome of this scientific study? Nothing. Scientifically speaking, the place is as clean as a whistle. Oh, let's get Emma Sky in here. Is she working? Wait, is Emma here? Are we gonna see Emma Sky, forensics team? Is she part of the forensics team now? I mean, it's been a couple years. What's she been up to? That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Arsene can use lightning-based attacks along with Curse. What would the lightning attack have to do with that, then? Well, oh, Arson! So we could do lightning Arson! Bridge! I see what you mean, I see what you mean. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in... that's Von Karma speaking. Oh, correct. They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... it's kind of hard to say, actually. Alright. About Maya. Oh, did Mr. Godot tell you yet? Yes, we heard. He's got a search party out looking for her. There's no one else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here. We'll have to wait since she is the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern. Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what it is. A little proposal? Just don't expect any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, I felt like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant indeed. Aww. Maya, so the letters are written in blood? Yeah, what's worse is it's the victim's blood. He's gonna propose! Because he's gonna return Phoenix's proposal. Phoenix gave him his attorney's badge, now Miles has to give him something in exchange. Do prosecutors have badges like that? Because, he's gotta give him his. We gotta have the pinning ceremony during the wedding. Huh? This is Mrs. Donham's blood? We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal. It's the law of equivalent exchange, indeed. Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside. She was leaning against it and used. This really is a 11037 situation, isn't it? You know what? That was really bothering me too. Because she was leaning against it and wrote it in her dying moments. I just came up with the answer the result of my own special gumshoe investigation. Really do tell. Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was, oh my god, you ding-dong. Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Janim wrote these letters herself in her own blood. Yep. 11037! Swing and a miss, Gummy. The writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind. Seems this garden was pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Donham's murder. At least, that's our current theory on how events took place, pal. And it was a setup to create a witness on the other side. However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... well, what was it? If it wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see? What do you think, Miss Von Karma? Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no? But wait a sec, the bloody writing and all the clues here... someone could have easily set that up after the murder, right? Or the other scene was the setup. Sorry, but that's not an option because of the bridge, the burning bridge. How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out. No one else could have planted this stuff here. Or I can't think of a counter argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off of Gumshoe. One of the first rules of crime scene investigations is not to tamper with the scene. It was Dahlia! I think it had to have been the twin thing, right? I'm not crazy here, right? I mean, we do love our silly twists in this game, so, nobody else is in the training hall, right? Yeah, that's the same. So let's go back across the bridge. Back to the main gate. It seems you have a visitor. Is that my mans? Oh! Yes, shit, my mans is here with Iris. Mr. Wright! Iris, I'm really glad to see you. Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Never mind him. We've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you was locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later? What were they discussing? All right. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright. Yes, don't leave without a kiss. I'm coming with you guys. Did T learn about Dahlia's past with a phoenix? Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. I know what this woman did to you in the past, and I won't let you be near her for your own sake. I want to protect you. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by... This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of... Or are they afraid they're gonna find Maya's dead body and he doesn't want Phoenix to see that? Oh, he really is looking out for him. Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, right? He's really just... Edgeworth cares him so much. Oh. Mr. Wright, all that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright. From now on, consider anything to beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us. Ah! This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Are there other things that demand your attention? She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. Alright, we still have to unlock her. Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her. She slouched over. Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Bikini? My. Hello, you two. How are you doing? Aww. I get from that sound of that side, I guess she's still pretty down. Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince. She talking about Edgeworth? Obviously. You know Edgeworth's a prince. He's your prince. It's just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her? Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain. Oh, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Bluesuits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see. Huh? Glare. Oh, you did great, sister. Absolutely spectacular, yeah. You two are the only ones who have said that to me. Yeah. I mean, that does kind of give more weight to my theory that you saw the real Dahlia. I just can't shake the feeling that I became a shill to a shrew. Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright? Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. Alright, it's time to break the locks. Alright, first, can I get a step-ladder conversation? Because I know there's an achievement for getting a step-ladder conversation, or is this going to be the same? Oh my god, that is a step-ladder! Why can I not interact with it? Well, in any case, let's do this. Does she know about what went on over there? Since we have evidence of the things in, yeah, oh, it's about Elise's identity. She knows Elise is Misty Fey, doesn't she? Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Donim has a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity, Misty Fey. What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author, just an author of picture books. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicions? Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory then. but now I do. This proves her true identity. The Korean master, Misty Faye. Miss Donim had this charm with her at all times. Ah, where did you... This isn't some cheap good luck charm either. Then, what do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean? It's a talisman, is it? Interesting. Oops! This thing speaks volume about who Miss Donim really was. This talisman and one other item you unequivocally prove Miss... I mean, the poster. I'm thinking the poster. Yeah. This painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. I called it! I can't believe I called it! But this scroll shows the master of the Korean channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. The crest is reserved for the master of Korean. Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about. The new master, Maya Fey, told me. What? You mean that acolyte is... that acolyte is Misty Face? I didn't say her name, Misty. Daughter? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Face's sole successor. Mystic Misty! Yeah, they're all unlocking. That was a big secret. But we unlocked it pretty quickly. I had a feeling that might happen. It was just about her identity, but she really wanted to protect that. Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. She showed me the talisman with that mark on it. Well, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all. What is the significance of this talisman, sister? The Korean talisman is the symbol of the Master of Korean. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death. Maya's gonna be the master after this. I mean, assuming she survives, which she will. She most certainly will. Until their death?
The wait is over, my comrade.
Oh my god! Scotsman! Welcome! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders! How's it going? How is your stream? Thanks for streaming, for the raiding I reached in. My name is Angie. I play a lot of JRPGs, visual novels, games like this. We're playing some Ace Attorney right now. We are on the final case of the original trilogy. So if you want to avoid spoilers, yeah, we're pretty far into spoiler territory, but thank you so much. How was your stream? What were you playing? So Lee Stoneham was really Maya's mother. She was Misty Faye, the master of the Korean channeling technique.
Hi.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Milo. Thank you. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway there. I was right! Haha, I was right! Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did you choose to show herself now? Because something happened that called her out of hiding. Just consider me mystified! Oh, I was gonna just finish the first Ace Attorney game, so obviously wants to- okay. No worries, no worries. I apologize if you caught any of this just now, but thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoy the game. You finished the first one. Let's go, let's go. I'm here for that. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. What happened? Well... Uh-oh, earthquake? Oh no. Earthquake. What's happening? No! And Edgeworth's here too! It's good, have a good stream. We did the entire final case in one stream, oh boy! Oh, that's a good one. Well, I hope you had a fun time with it. You're good with it. Yes, I love that case. Oh my goodness, the inner temple! Yes, these cases the cases get even better and better. The last case of every game, peak. The inner temple? The sacred cavern in the training hall I very well came in. What? Maya! And Edgeworth is on the mountain too! Edgeworth doesn't do well with earthquakes. Yeah, why did she call her Elise, not Susan? Susan Donim. Yeah, that would make a more pseudonym. Yeah, I see. Yeah. I see. Yeah. That's a good point. Good point. It seems to have passed. I hope Maya hasn't passed. Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go. What? Where? To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, all right? Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready. Oh. Come on then, Phoenix, right? They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you. Thank you. Takes a rider to know one. Ha-ha. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. Edge! He literally all concerned about Maya and him. God. So caring. Oh, I hope he's okay. Go give him a nice hug. And he's... You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? Mm-hmm. Is it that obvious? Come on, let's go. Yes, we gotta go check on our man. Gotta make sure he's okay. Go comfort him. Gotta hurry to the inner Edgeworth, are you okay? Come on, hug him. What are you doing here? Oh, how could I have... Aw, he seems kind of shaken. How do you expect us to understand if you don't... not Maya. Francisca. He just went through an earthquake. She's... No! 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Or is he talking about Iris? Oh, there we go. My bad. Iris, there we go. Oh god, she escaped. Does this escape make her look more suspicious? Like she's actually Dahlia, mayhaps? Is this a twin? Is this Dahlia? I don't know anymore! Is it still the secret third option of Dahlia being dead and being channeled by somebody else? Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? Uh-oh. Oh, Edgy. Here for the reactions? I don't know what's happening! There's too many possibilities! This is stressing me out! So it was just now, during the... Oh, because, yes, when he probably panicked, and then... It's okay, it's okay. It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness, his fear of earthquakes. I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes, and I stupidly passed out. It's okay, it's okay. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side. We haven't seen her, and we need to get a manhunt underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth, are you okay? Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? What if she went in the cabin? Don't be ridiculous. Why would they think Maya's dead, don't they? The inner temple is an island. There's no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away. Oh, yes. He really thinks that's Dahlia. I mean... What are you talking about? Oh, I guess she didn't talk about the history between Dahlia and Phoenix. Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake. Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation? Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary, right? Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall's sacred cavern now. Alright, let's go. I'm scared, dog. Fortunately, the sacred cavern... Oh, thank God. But Maya's not here, isn't she? Don't tell me a body's gonna be discovered. Uh-oh. Oh. No body discovery, just a bunch of locks? Oh, come on! Iris did that, didn't she? Iris did this. Edgeworth blaming himself for having PTSD. Yeah, please. I feel so bad. It's not your fault, Edgeworth. Iris put them there, didn't she? What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on? I can't stop there. I know it's getting kind of late, but like, I can't stop there. I can't. I can't stop there. Right, is this what Godot was talking about? Yeah, the trick locks. Now then, Iris, please remove these at once. What if she put them on, though?
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me.
Because she doesn't have spiritual power? What? Be trying to convince Chelsea to buy Ace Attorney. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Yes! 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 During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. I know that there was only one lock when I last came here. So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks? Or someone else put them there?
Yes.
If only I would— No, Edgeworth, it's okay! Yes, yes, do it, do it, do it! Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face. Like you're one to talk with your face all green. They're both trying so hard to be brave! Miles Edgeworth, go and get some fresh air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go get a grip on yourself. Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly fine. There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. Yes, be like Morgana. Yes, she's the Morgana here. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here. Edgeworth. Oh! He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden. Yeah. It is the month of pride as well. Be who you are, Edgeworth. Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. You're speaking from experience, huh? But, yeah, with your Von Karma pride and whatnot. At any rate, it seems this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can't help solve these bothersome puzzles. What if the real Dahlia put them there? Or, like, the real Elise? Or, like... Hold on, wait. Hold the hair... I want to... That's not the same color as Iris's hair. It's a little bit lighter. I don't know if, this is really Elise Dahlia? Is it Elise channeling Dahlia? No! What? Oh my god! Well then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No, not at all.
The moment of truth? Moment of truth? But first, look at this. Oh! The locks are far more important at this moment, wouldn't you agree? The attorney's badge is the most important thing of all! Alright. Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried, I just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the secret cavern was alright, but...
But what?
Then I saw these chains here. I saw all these extra locks that someone had put on the secret cavern's door, and... Who in the world would do something like this? These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who can set the lock can open it.
And you are the one who set these locks? I don't think it's that simple, Franziska Von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now somehow there's 5 of them.
What does that mean?
It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one.
Yes, that's correct.
What? Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this?
Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with each one, I could remove them, but...
It will take time, won't it?
Yes, about a day if I had to guess.
A whole day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you
Do that for us? Yes. Count how many sand there are, Iris. We gotta wait another day? Oh my god, really? You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were at your room at the Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen that same evening at the Inner Temple. I'm trying to remember how this all plays out. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple.
It's as if you had a twin? If you had a double? You had a double? A twin? Maybe? More locks! Only 3, but oh god. I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about. I'm so scared. So much is happening! Okay. I just want to see, well, we probably don't have everything we need to unlock. Well, maybe we do, I don't know. Let's just see what happens if we do this. The night of the crime. I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing on that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple the entire time. I do recall this is why I was up late, just to finish the case. Oh god. If we wait a whole day for the locks, then does that mean there's another day of the investigations? Don't answer that, but oh boy. But we probably won't get to the trial today, even if it takes less time to finish the game tomorrow, we'll do it anyway, but do you still claim that to be true?
Yes, that's where I was.
Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe what you're telling me too, but because this person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. This person saw you. Would it be Bikini? Yeah, she saw you in the courtyard. I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course.
Sister Bikini?
Her testimony in court today was very clear. This is all the same day. This is wild to me. How does time work in this universe?
That night I was helping an acolyte with her training in the Inner Temple, but, well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So I left Iris to help at the acolyte and returned to the Hazakura Temple.
Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. So you see, Iris, you were at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder.
That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. The acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late.
What time was that?
Takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the Inner Temple. So I would have left about 9:40 p.m., I think.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true, because Larry would have seen her. What you say doesn't add up with this. You say you left at 9:40. What you say... Well, if Larry... No? I mean...
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but mistakes just don't suit you. I'd hope you at least get that much correct. I hate seeing you mess up and get all disappointed.
Well, would it be the more you lie about it? You left at 9:40, but it doesn't add up with her. Your own testimony, yeah. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? I was just thinking, if you had left that early, Larry would have seen you and been like, Yo, Iris! You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. But, plus, only moments before you rang the bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have.
Who's that?
Me.
Mr. Wright.
We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten.
No, that's right. I remember. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time.
It's the twin theory! It's the twin theory! It's time you told me exactly what's been going on. She knows Dahlia's here. So far, I managed to prove 2 things. Is Dahlia, like, blackmailing her or trying to, like, hold something over on her and making her cooperate? First, on the night of the incident, you were at the Inner Temple. And why would Dahlia want Misty Faye dead? At the second, at the exact same time, you were ringing the bell at Hazakura Temple. There were 2 of you. It's true. It is. They are twins. They are twins. On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time, which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation. Iris and Dahlia, flower twins.
There's only one of me. It's impossible.
Yep, that's a Dahlia sprite. Impossible, I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise.
You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than one of me? Then show me the evidence.
Something that shows there's more than one? Whee! Definitely not this. I mean, I don't think that. There's more than one Elise. I don't have a Dahlia in here. Do I not have the proof for this then? Do I still need to investigate? Proof that there's more than one Dahlia, or more than one Iris. Maybe the fact there's footprints and I don't know. Yeah, that's not it.
Mr. Wright, when you said there was another me, I was kind of expecting someone—
Oh, someone who looked like me. Oh. Oh. I don't have Dahlia in my, files yet, so do I have to go get her? I do think I have it. An occult magazine. But that looks like her. Do we have any sort of... the hood? Somebody seeing her with the hood? Somebody saw her with the hood, but somebody didn't. Oh my god. I need a person then. Do I not have it? I don't have anything indicating Dahlia even exists. Because the profile no longer says she seems to remind me of ... You know what? It's not. Yeah, it wouldn't be herself. Yeah, it wouldn't say herself. It wouldn't be herself. Alright. I'm gonna head back. I'm reloaded. I'm gonna heal up. Yeah, I did talk about everything. I need some sort of proof of Dahlia's existence, or like, even just a photo, or even just to get her back into the profiles. The cops are still coming through this place, they look pretty nervous. Hey, babes! Oh yeah! Especially with someone giving you the evil eye this whole time. Hi! Oh, Etchy, it's okay. Can I please give him a hug? Where's the hug button? Oh, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth. Ah! Aw, give him a hug. Hey, don't you dare run away! Aw. What do you want, Wright? What do I want? If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. No, I want to make sure you're okay. Go on, laugh away! This is like when he was in the detention center, like, laugh at the fallen prosecutor. I was... Aw, he wanted to give him a hug! These bitches gay! I mean, friendly hugs exist, of course, but like, what they've got go on is definitely not just friendship. I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's still the same prideful Edgeworth. You went back to the Criminal Affairs Department, right? Yes, he's prideful during Pride Month. You said you wanted to look into something. Okay, look into something, her. Is this what I needed to do? I had to go see the boyfriend first to get the Dahlia's profile? Thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. The first case he prosecuted. Look at my badge. Is that your attorney's badge? Interesting. Felt great to wear it on my own lapel. I never imagined I'd see you wearing one of these, right? Oh, he's doing the little chuckle smile. I never imagined I'd ever see you wearing one of these, right? It's because of you that I became one, Edgeworth. Not that I have any regrets. I really don't. You're trying to say thanks. Is that the first time he told Edgeworth that? He said it to him. Aw, he's blushing. It's just hidden with his hair. He's definitely blushing there. I don't have any regrets. I have no regrets in meeting you, my friend. Should the day come when we are not together, you will continue to shine like an attorney's badge in my memories. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh? There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime, that's why. You mean because of the writing in the blood and the talisman in the snow? Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder. But surely you don't suspect Maya, do you? We have to treat everyone as a suspect, Maya as well as Iris. Oh, this is where it is! Because Maya wasn't the suspect, Maya wasn't the defendant in the second case of this game, unlike the other two. So this is like the little crumb that we get here. So, I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes. No, though thankfully my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school. Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. Third time unlucky! It all started with the big quake that hit the courthouse. Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered my whole life. I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself. It's been more than 17 years now, and that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right? You think I don't know that? I was there, but...
Alberto! Alberto! Alberto!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the follow, Alan G. Oh my god. Yes, or Alan. Yes, the bisexual lawyer is so bad at his job he needs help from a girl who used the power of cleavage from possession and his boyfriend / rival / friend. Yep. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for ruining the moment, Katria. How are you doing? It was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, Wright. There's nothing else I can say. It's what I do best. Thank you. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake, and not after you saved me. Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think, so no more of this self-pity, okay? I feel like I want to show him some things. What if I show him his profile? This is you. If you want to know how to run the perfect trial, there's a lot to study and learn. Oh, is that what you're studying about right now? I've sat at the prosecutor's bench for trials in 5 different countries now. The first thing you must do is gain complete mastery of the language. It's quite a task. I'll never get anywhere then. It's taken me a lifetime to sort of master one language. I did show him the badge! I did show him the badge! It's like, you're the reason. He's like, I never thought you'd be wearing one of those. With that little fond smile. Then he says, it's because of you that I became a lawyer. And then he just looks away all flustered. Yes, fellas! Is it gay? Apparently, Iris was taken in by the sisters here at the temple when she was a child. However, we still don't know much about her past, so we're looking into it. Yeah. Oh, show him Larry? The gay is stored in the badge, indeed. Apparently, he had become something of an apprentice to Elise Donin. Yes, something like that. He did this portrait for me earlier. Do I get to see it? Let's just leave it at that about Larry, alright? Looks like someone's still mad at the boss for his performance in court today. Oh, he showed him this. He showed him this, didn't he? This. I think we gotta do this one more time. One more time. One more. Just one more time. Never imagined that I'd see you wearing one of those, right? It's because of you that I became one, Edgeworth. I have no regrets. It brought me back to you. Aww. It's because of him that he came. Katria. Are we going down the horny route again? Well, anyways, is this gonna get Dahlia added to my my profiles? Cause I need that. When is it not true? This is, despite it being called Ace Attorney, this is a very accidentally horny game. There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I feel like I'd seen her in court before. So you impacted the Criminal Affairs Department to look for her file? Yes, I've checked over every case file I've ever worked on. And I was right. I had seen her face before, 6 years ago. 6 years ago? Which was my first appearance in court, and as cases go, which was my worst nightmare. So, who is she? I'm sorry, Wright. I can't give that information away to a member of the general public. I'm not a member of the general public. It might be the crucial piece of the puzzle that solves this case. The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and the Hazakura Temple, and neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder. Unless there's two of her. I can say that with complete confidence. You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to the case. I need to fill in the connection between Iris and that woman. Oh, so I do need further proof of, them. She's still not in the profile, so this isn't gonna be it. Watch it be the boathouse owner. Oh my god, we gotta put another parrot on the stand. Finally getting to the bottom of this case. Aww. Do we make another bottom joke here, or do we let it slide? I can count on Iris to break this lock, so I should try to gather more clues from Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. I need something about Iris's identity, or something. I need something about Dahlia. It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. It sure gets quiet up in the mountains when you're all on your own. Let's go check out the shack. Is Larry here again? Larry!
Oh, Mr. Nick!
Better! My precious. Is she all alone? Pearls, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick? Why did I make him a New Yorker all of a sudden? Or whatever that is. Larry. This is the loser's shack where losers get together to lose themselves. This is the what? Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Look, Mr. Nick. Maurice did a picture of me.
That's great, Pearls. We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire, so stay out of our way. What? Oh my god. No one believes a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down.
Oh, Mystic Maya.
Look at my badge. Will that cheer you up? Alright. Fair enough. Edgeworth should have joined the Losers Club. Aww. Isn't that a thing from It? I haven't read or watched it, but isn't that a thing in It? The Losers Club? But yeah, Edgeworth should join. Yeah, we can all be failures together. Not that Edgeworth was a failure just now and letting the earthquakes and whatnot. No, 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 no. Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture? I've got nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl. 2 losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. What am I gonna do with him?
Alright then.
Alright then, what do you think of this picture, Pearls?
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
See, someone appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know. Oh my god, Ash, welcome! How are you doing? How's it going? I am stressed out of my mind at this game. It seems like all my theories seem to be adding up. The theories are theorying. Yeah, brain.
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
Oh, no, no, it wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night.
But, Mr. Larice...
Not you, too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase, I beg of you. Huh. Larry really did seem to say that. Okay, so I was half asleep when I was here that night. But I was wide awake after the lightning struck, and I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture. I don't have any choice but to take the sketch at face value. What if that is that Maya, Dahlia, or the other Elise? I don't know! We have 2 sets of imposters among us! I don't know! Or was that, or is that's Misty's body being yeeted over, isn't it? It's being yeeted across the bridge and then carried over on the snowmobile. I don't know. Yes, Among Us, indeed. This is another Among Us case. I've been sus this whole time, or I've been suspicious this whole time. I've figured there was an imposter between, this Elise and, the way she looks different here. And I was right. I suspected early on that she was Misty Faye, and I was right, and I felt smart. And, the other imposters, whether this is a twin situation or an actual imposter situation, but I'm really thinking it's like the twin theory now. I'm feeling the more I think about it, the more I think it's the secret twin thing. The thing on the bridge is, oh yeah, obviously it's the Steel Samurai, yeah. If it's somebody flying, the Steel Samurai can fly, right? Like, I'm not making that up, right? The night of the crime. Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you and what exactly were you doing? Do I have to unlock her?
I'm just a kid, you know? I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Mr. Nick?
I'm gonna have to unlock her. On the night of the murder? You were supposed to be in Miss Donan's room reading a book together, but Miss Donan was murdered and you, Pearls, were at the Inner Temple. Just what exactly happened?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
I feel like she went to... Oh, I was gonna say, is that gonna be like 6 locks? No, it's just up higher because she's so small. In the normal position, it would cover her face. Hey, I'm just a little guy. And it's my birthday. You wouldn't question a little guy on a birthday, wouldn't you? Exactly, yeah. Because she went into the no-entry garden, didn't she? This child has been locked in solitary confinement. No!
That's why I'm being punished.
Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual power, it's disappeared.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean your powers disappeared?
It's all over for me.
It's Jover.
A spirit medium who can't channel spirits is like a painter who can't paint.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit? She tried to channel Elise, but Elise isn't dead. That's what happened, isn't it? Tried but failed, perhaps? Way to go, Nick. You made her cry. It's so over. That was really cruel of you. Alrighty. Let's see what these locks are. Nick is being charged with child harassment. No! Don't make a kid cry. After dinner on the night of the murder, we were supposed to be at Elise Donham's room reading a book together, correct?
Yes, I was so happy when she invited me, but I didn't go in the end.
You didn't go.
No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous.
Yeah, she wanted to check on Maya. On the night of the murder, you went to this place. The temple. You went here, didn't you? Is that not it? This is where you went because you were so worried. And the next question is, who or what were you so worried about? I'm gonna take a guess and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, okay? Yes, but I'm right. I'm always right. Right is always right. If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth?
Okay.
Maya! It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training with Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was a special course.
I signed up for your special course. Well, my, quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those who channel.
Sister Bikini scared you with what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you?
Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing at the Inner Temple.
Then we're clear now that you went to the Inner Temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. Oh, the nun's scary. Well, what time was it when you headed over?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started, but there was so much snow, so I didn't get there until after 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out.
The Hazakura Temple's bell is pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of the bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it, that would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell. Why were you so worried about hearing the bell? I mean, the time of the training? The reason you were so worried about the bell was because it wouldn't be this. Yeah, I didn't think that'd be it.
You know, Mr. Nick, I think you should take a break now. Even your hair's starting to look a bit tired.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be it. The reason she was trying to hear the bell. Oh, the lightning! There was lightning! Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought it was like after 10 p.m. there was like, that was like thunder and lightning was happening, so that's why she couldn't hear it. But never mind. I don't think I have what I need then. Alright, I don't think I have what I need. Alright, I'm gonna reload to get some health back. Alright. Oops. Aw. I don't want her to cry. Back here? I wonder if Sister Bikini's back at the main hall yet. Haven't seen Gumshoe for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. But Gumshoes are type! Oh my god! Oh, hi!
Well, what's the damage? How's the sacred cavern?
It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. There's more locks on it! And they were not placed by Iris. Not the 5 locks stopped us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
But who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Korean tradition.
We have Iris at the Sacred Cavern, trying our best to open them for now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini.
Oh, yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we?
Yes, you were telling me how the Master of Karayan disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Elise, no, I mean Mystic Misty, arrived. And she showed me the talisman that proved she was the Master, and she said...
Someone is trying to destroy the Karayan tradition's main family line. Morgan Faye! I am here to put a... Are Morgan and Dahlia collaborating on this? I don't know! What? There's so much going on! So someone was trying to destroy the main family line, and the only one I can think of for to do that was doing that in the past was Morgan, but she's not showed up in this game at all. There's only one heir to the title, or yeah, the daughters of the main family are the ones who become the heirs, yeah.
All other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main.
Are the Hawthorns a branch family? Is the power of the Master worth this much bloodshed? Do you care about my badge now? No. Still no.
You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real.
Yes, I do. No, was... How does this other Elise come into play? Is this Elise dead and Misty was channeling her this whole time, but she seemed to, but I don't know. Is that what was happening?
Wow, if I had a nickel for every time my mom died,
I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? First time I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. During the Mask to Mask case, and during Maggie Burst trial too. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me when I need her the most. She's not like the Avatar, she doesn't vanish when the world needs her most.
The Karayan channeling technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition have always been there, behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but with all the power and influence, I kind of expected you'd be really rich by now.
Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? Oh, you're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see, all because of
the DL6. Mistake, DL6. Oh boy. All because of that incident.
I'm sure the records still exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course.
Yep. I knew it. The DL6 incident, I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case.
Hey, DL6! And we just had an earthquake, too! Are we gonna put another animal on the witness stand this time? A murder that took place 17 years ago. It was the first time in the country's history the police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother. Through Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action, but that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he?
That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery.
In other words, we failed. It was the first case the world had ever seen the Karayan traditionally involved in. How do you feel I told you Phoenix does in fact put another animal in court in the future? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's not a parrot? Oh my god. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Karayan Village. You know, he just did, that's true. He didn't know who it was who shot him. He didn't know it was someone outside the elevator. Worse than a parrot? I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to ask. Do we have other talking animals in the Ace Attorney cinematic universe? Because if so, I'm scared. What's in the water here? Is it the water that turns all the frogs gay? Is that why all the lawyers are gay and the animals can talk? I'm sorry.
everyone judged her. Everyone said Misty's powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud.
But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all. It's an Ace Attorney 5 DLC case, which you should not play. You should not play. Okay, I'm kind of scared. Oh, they're not good. Okay, yeah, then just tell me. Then just tell me what happens. Of course it wasn't.
And since you managed to reveal the truth, they're finally making a comeback. The Korean tradition is starting to recover at last. But with the new master wielding the power of the clan...
Yeah, because Maya's technically the master now. He defends an orca Huh? He defends an orca accused of murder? Huh? I guess you could say this game really jumped the whale then, huh? Oh my god, what? I don't even know what to say to that! An orca being tried as a human? What? Does this orca speak? Is it like what's the orca in My Hero Academia? I literally can't even remember its name. You know, the talking orca? It can! It's literally just a normal orca! Jump the killer shark! Yeah! What? Oh my god, it's an What were the writers on? What? Oh my god! Oh my god.
The spiritual power of the Korean channeling technique is in the blood.
Maya's told me the exact same thing before. The orca does not speak. The orca can do tricks. Oh my god, can it intentionally murder people?
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with the spirits flows strongly through us.
Only women can inherit the power.
The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Ami. With each new generation, only one daughter becomes the new master.
And the ones who don't become branch families, right?
That's right, and it's always the cause of tragedy.
You know, Maya had a sister too, an older sister named Mia.
Oh yes, I've heard of her.
You know about Mia?
Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother.
And lost her life as a result. And it's not your fault, Phoenix, no matter what Godot says! You could cross-examine during the orca even though it doesn't speak. Oh my god. Who thought that would be a good idea for a case?
Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition. Oh.
Really?
Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt.
Who thought A5 would be a good idea for a game? I'm scared to learn what else happens in that game. I'm scared. Misty Faye had an elder sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the master's seat from her. Morgan Faye! Literally, yeah! Misty, let's go, Misty. So Morgan's gonna come back too, oh my god. What if it's Morgan channeling Iris, or Morgan channeling the dead Dahlia? What if that's what's happening here? But no, we're actually looking for evidence that there's two of her, so I'm still going with the twins theory. That's a name I know well. It was a year ago now in Maya's home, Korean Village. What she did was terrible. It was also her she could make her own daughter the next master.
I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already realized that Iris...
Huh? Huh? What if we're all channeling Dahlia? Iris is her daughter. Huh. But then why is she up here? Why is she up here? Lamau, even. And is another sister feud. Iris is what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? And then what about Dahlia? Did you say is Dahlia her daughter too? Oh my god! What the fuck? Did you say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Oops, I thought you already knew. It sounded like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already. I have, I know her very well. Oh? Yeah, Pearl Faye. But I always thought she was an only child. Edgeworth was Morgan Faye all along! No!
You jest! That child, she's Mystic Morgan's. I had no idea. Mystic Morgan? But she's in prison now, isn't she?
Yes, ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder last year. The worst kind of stage, Mom. The one that resorts to murder. It was all done to set Pearls up as the next master. Oops, I see, so I've been wrong this whole time. Mystic Morgan had 3 daughters, not 2. Phoenix was like, what the fuck? That 3rd daughter, was she perchance a redhead? Wait, what? 3? Yes. Yep, I was right! Yeah! There we go. All my theories, out of all the theories, I think, as this went on, her testimony really made me think about the twin theory, like, actually being realistic, about her seeing her in, like, 2 places at the same time. And that, yeah, you can do that when you look identical. Yep. So, yeah, my theory about Misty being Elise was correct, and, now, I'm feeling smart. I'm feeling smart. What? Uh-oh, or twin? Oh, didn't you know? It all happened 20 years ago. Were they, like, separated or something?
After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled. It wasn't many years later that the Karayan's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her and the village, taking their twin daughters with him.
How awful.
He was a jeweler, you know.
That's when it happened.
He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after us by here at the temple.
Iris!
That was Iris, you see.
If Iris has a twin sister... Hello, Banana! Yes, I did pull for Small Brony, and I got her! We did that at the beginning of stream, and I got her! Another victim of divorce court! No! If Iris had a twin sister... Could it be? Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris' sister?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall is that her father was a jeweler.
Well, that's a clue, a jeweler. Yes, I did win the 50-50. We are 3 for 3 on our 50-50s on limited banners. But I know my luck can't last forever. And I think I'm gonna skip Luocha and save for Kafka. That's the plan, because I need Kafka. Thank you very much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearls had 2 older sisters. Oh god. Oh my god.
Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean?
Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. But even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers would one day lead the clan.
And Pearl was born for that sole purpose. That's awful. Literally just born just to be, raised just to be the head of a clan. That's horrible. She still isn't, at this point she is. She still is in jail, I believe. Yeah. But, huh. Oh my god. I guess Dahlia inherited the scheming genes. Seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. He was able to break free of the bars that confine her. So Iris had a twin sister. The plot thickens. This information will be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. And ask more questions to get more info. Alright. What's she telling me about that? Iris had a twin sister. That's really all I know about her. That and the fact she was taken away from her mother by her jeweler father. I don't have any idea where she is or what she's doing now. I could tell her, but she'd probably have a coronary and a half. Yeah, we're adopting Pearl. We are all adopting Pearl. She will have good parents now. We'll all be her parents. Can I get the stepladder interaction? Who's here? Sounds like someone's happy. Is it Gummy? Hi, Gummy. Why do you have the menacing march music? More of no crime, no more of no crime. Sing it with me, no more of no crime. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room in Karine. Whoop, I love my job. Who cares if the clues I find are no good? Is he okay? Is Gumshoe okay? It sounds like he might be having a breakdown or something. Investigator investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good cases we lost along the way. Maybe the real Ace Attorney is the cases we lost along the way. I would have guessed that Gumshoe is into reggae. Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Hey, pal. Who, me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So what are you up to, detective? I'm investigating, pal. I made a promise to Mr. Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon. That barbed sword lead that turned out to be a false lead, huh? I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. Oh, yeah, he's in severe debt. Poor boy. I just found these weird scraps of paper. Looks like a letter or something. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though. I'm pretty sure it does then, if you say it like that. Look at my badge. Stepladder? No, my god! That's a stepladder! I'm missing, I think there's like another stepladder interaction I have to get to like get the achievement for that. This is a stepladder! Yeah. Oh my god! Well, let's chat, buddy. So, how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but I guess it can't hurt. Looks like the murder took place in the Inner Temple Garden. And they're taking that bloody writing on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. I don't have the details, pal. All I know is that if you don't find Maya down in that sacred cavern, you're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. Oh, do I have to bring Maya here to get the stepladder conversation? So Maya's not dying. We need to bring her here so she can look at the stepladder. You got me, I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Godot. What did he mean by that? It's not the letter you found. Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting a gut here trying to find the murder weapon. And all I find is some burnt up old... Be careful, once night... Here, I'll move this. Be careful, once night should be there. Once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lightning ring out, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything to her! Up to her. As soon as you hear the lightning... Did they know there was gonna be a... Can they control the weather? Or do they just believe in the weather forecast? You must channel her spirit, leave everything up to her. So someone was being channeled. The secret third thing might actually be happening as well. What if Dahlia is dead and she was being channeled as well by this secret third party? What if Morgan's channeling Dahlia? What if that's actually happening? Oh my god, so many of these theories could all be actually happening! Burn up old lead. It was burnt in the incinerator! It was burnt in the incinerator. Yes. I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it. There was snow on the incinerator when I first saw it. And it has since been used. What's up with you, pal? I've got it right here if you want to take a look. Yeah. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's got no relation to the case. Oh my god, you idiot. It's gotta be important if it mentions that. Okay. Be careful, once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights— oh, the light's out, Belle. There we go. You must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is Shiazar the whole— here is a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. Once this is burned in a letter, also make sure not to tell anyone. Gravy roast the master in the fire of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Oh my god! Dahlia and Morgan were working together, weren't they? Yes, gravy roast. Dump the gravy on the picture. So did Dahlia channel— no, Morgan channel the— so either Morgan or Dahlia did some channeling of somebody. Of I don't know. Is this— those eyes? Red eye color. Ugh. My god! That's not the same color as her eyes. Oh my god! Why does she look so different in that picture? That's been bugging me this whole time. What do you know about the real murder weapon so far? Well, it wasn't the Shichishito that was found impaled on the victim's body. The Strategist proved that in the court today. In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's why you're running around like a headless chicken looking for it now. Yeah. A man is a tiring work, but let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We've got the feather of the forensics in our cap these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this. Uh-oh! Is it the doggy? Is it the doggy? Remember the secret weapons? The metal detector, the doggy, and some other secret third thing that I forget? Gotta think scientifically. The murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of— the metal detector! Oh wait, my picture is not in the— it is the metal detector! I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him look smart. Ta-da! A metal detector! Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, you want to give a scientific investigation a go? Can we get Emma on the scene, please? I miss her. Me? I've been using this thing for hours now. Gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? Alright, I don't know. Of course I'm gonna help him. Come on, pal, it's good fun, I'm telling you. Alright. I'll give it a go. My nose is itching. Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget. The absolute best. It's so sensitive you could make it cry. It's so high-tech you could skydive off of it. Oh boy. So now I'm gonna tell you how to use it. Oh, it's possible to— oops, I clicked too quickly. Turn it on. And then I can do a little scanning. Move it around. And then when it happens— alright. Statue. The sword. Oh yeah, represent the multiple branches that life can take. You know what I think about sometimes? What kind of life I'd be leading had I not joined the homicide division. You think about that kind of stuff? Of course I do. I think about it a lot. Me as a traffic cop, me as a detention officer, me as the blue badger. Oh, I think that's cute. Is the statue metal? Oh, it's scientifically speaking. They're usually made of wood. But it's, hidden sheath staff sword? It's a hidden sword in the staff! It's weird that this thing is causing a racket. Whew! Hidden sword! Hey, hands off! Examining evidence for— ugh! Hidden sword, hidden sword, hidden sword. You've damaged a really important piece of evidence. That's a— a sword inside the staff. Is this— could it be the murder weapon? I never guessed there'd be a— was Misty out for blood this night? Was she trying to, like, murk somebody? What is happening? Why is she just carrying around a sword? Unless this is not... Unless this is just a replica and hers was an actual staff. And, I don't know. But her fingerprints were on it. They call this kind of thing a sword cane, pal. This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would have stabbed her own foot. Oh boy. This real scene of the crime was the inner garden temple. Then why was this sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe. I mean, there's no blood on it, but I guess, was it wiped or something? Was it cleaned? Stabby stab stick. Nobody knows about it. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now. There's no team in Gumshoe. No blood. Then I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh? No, it's possible. I'm sure someone just wiped it off. I mean, it's possible? Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal. Alright. There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it's been wiped off. See you later, pal. Alrighty. Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Wait up, detective. What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy, you know. You're gonna get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off on it for just a while? Oh, what are you talking about, pal? Just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my— Oh my god, are we gonna have to fight something off in there? Maya's trapped inside the sacred cavern right now. We're gonna have to fight something. I don't even know if she's okay or not. The more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think... No. Let's wait until we get in there. You're looking kind of iridian there. Okay, just stop it with the face, pal. One thing, though. The staff's secret trick, it'll be our little secret. If it gets out, if we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. You're gonna get fired again. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill staff, you got it? It can be a little trick in court. Don't worry, she'll be fine. Gumshoe. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find Maya, huh? Aww. What was Elisa Donham doing with a staff like this in the first place? God damn. Once again, no stepladder comment? Okay. We gotta get Maya back so she can comment on the stepladder. Okay. Well, since I have the twin thingy in my, I don't think I can unlock Pearl just yet. So, something that she was scared of. Or whatever. I don't know. The fire, maybe? I don't know. But, maybe we can unlock, maybe we can unlock Iris now. Yeah, all we were missing was, Dahlia, or the evidence of a twin, right? So we should be able to unlock her. Alright, let's do this. Someone else saw you. 'Twas Bikini. You said you left, yeah, you yourself said you were at the yeah. You were in 2 different places? There were 2 of you. Oh. I guess I don't have proof that another one was there, you know? I guess the fact that a twin exists isn't enough. I guess I really need her picture. Irrefutable, I guess. Yeah, that's not it. Alright, yeah. Can't do it just yet. Maybe Pearl? Can we try Pearl again? Anything new here? Oh! Oh, I gotta present this to her! To him! No? Did you know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious! Sister Bikini told me, but problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There was nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think. A jeweler?! Right. I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right? There we go! Yes, exactly. Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth, please. This was my first court case 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn, and due to my inexperience, the defendant died. You're talking about Terry Falls, right? You know about that case? You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler. And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. I'm guessing this is her father, her stepfather. Stepfather! The real stepladder was the jeweler we found along the way! But I'm guessing this is a kid maybe from his first marriage, after Morgan, yeah. Or before Morgan, I guess, yeah. Her sister? Well, her stepsister, actually. Stepladder! Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. And this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. Are you gonna tell Edgy about this? So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? He doesn't know about the case when she was in there. Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case. Why are you so sure about that? That woman is evil. Secret third thing! Secret third thing is happening! Is she dead? You must channel her. Morgan channeled her. But then who's this other party involved? Was this Morgan doing this all by herself? Is this a... No, but this... Her, us... Then... Unless she faked her death. What? Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. I see I found the starting line. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth? Right. I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey. The dots are connecting! Her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians! Literally! Why is he like that? Why does he have to say it like that? Why does he have to say it like that? Why does he have to be so pretentious? So someone was channeling her to make it look like... Yeah. She killed the butterflies. There's an entire dubbed comic about that line! Oh my god. I need to see all, once I finish this, I need to see all the, the stupid things making fun of the way Edgeworth speaks and stuff like that about him. And it was animated too! Paula Peroff. So, this was Morgan. I'm assuming Morgan is channeling, maybe somebody left these orders for Morgan, or vice versa. Morgan left these orders for somebody else who's capable of channeling, and they channeled Dahlia, who is dead, because she looks like Iris, to make it look like Iris did Her animations are so funny. I will definitely need to look at them. But then is it this other person too? This other person? I'm still so bothered by the fact that this is not Misty Faye in this picture. Unless Misty Faye is channeling somebody else in this, that's not her. So is this other person also involved? That's not Morgan. That's not Morgan's eyes colors, right? Yeah, her eyes are gray. So Morgan and possibly this other fake. It's like she was possessed by a demon or something. It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried— oh, she was given the death penalty. She was executed last month. Goddamn. Executed? I'm sure that's a bit of a shock for you, right? And for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case. She's dead, and once someone is dead, there is no way to revive them. There is no way to revive— so if she was being channeled! Seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth. And what is that? It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What's their mother got to do with any of this? She's Morgan Fay, a spirit medium from a branch family of the Korean channeling technique. Did you say Korean channeling technique? Do you know something? Oh, yes. I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium. Uh-oh, he does not like Misty. I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. Yeah. We all know. We all know. He's starting to be like a catchy, just bringing up DL6 anytime he can, you know? Man. At least he— yeah, hey Gregory. Man, a dude is passed out and about to die, and yet he's still looking very, But yeah, he's literally— he's literally being like a catchy, just bringing this up unprompted. Well, not unprompted, I should say, but anytime he can. Hey, did you know 17 years ago my life was ruined? They were stumped, and that's when they called her in. She was a very famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school, but you know what happened? As a result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder. She and her powers, they were all fraudulent. Edgeworth, go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file and you'll know. The Akechi to Edgeworth pipeline is real and it's called Daddy Issues! Stop! You're right! Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Dadoy! Edgeworth, you'll understand someday. And then you'll see the Korean channeling technique is real. Well, I still don't have a— she is dead. Man, that feels kind of surreal. Well, can I unlock Iris now? That pipeline continues to a character in DGS. Alright, now can I unlock her? Alrighty, now since we've actually put a name to a face, let's do this for real. For real? But I'm gonna say she didn't know that her sister's been dead. Does she even know that she had a sister? Well, she's hiding something, so she probably does know about that, then. But I don't know if she knows of Dahlia's crimes. Alright. There we go. I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne, a woman I know only too well.
I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer—
Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
Thank you.
There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? This second you who was here at the temple on the night of the murder. It was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. I mean, if we didn't know about the spirit channeling, that'd be so stupid. Yeah, your sister died. But she was here last night!
But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that?
Have you forgotten this, Iris? There is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Korean channeling technique. Man, I can't believe my secret third thing was the correct answer all- the twin and the secret third thing! Man, I was right this whole time. I don't know if, I showed this earlier, I was literally theorizing about this earlier today. Made this whole, like, spreadsheet. I did this whole spreadsheet thing, trying to theorize about it, and, yeah. Yeah, we got this column and the secret third thing. Mm-hmm. Man, I was thinking about that all day. I literally, yeah. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. Was she an accomplice? Is Iris an accomplice here? Iris and Morgan are co-conspirators? That's just what's happening! Wait, is this what's... Leave everything up to her? Iris left this note for Morgan! She didn't carry out the murder, but she's an accomplice! Oh! Oh! But yeah, I had a whole Google Doc theorizing. I mean, I needed to, like, type something out and stuff. But Iris is the accomplice and Morgan's the murderer. It's like the opposite of what it was before when Mimi was the murderer and Morgan was the accomplice. They did a little Uno reverse and the roles have been switched. We have a sister, a dead sister, and a channeling involved, and oh my god! So that's my new theory. Iris left this note for Morgan. Her name is Dahlia. You have to channel her. I know you can do it. We're gonna take back our rightful place as the mainline family. We're putting it together! We're putting it together!
I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I'd been spotted at the inner temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister. Dahlia, the other half of me, who passed away last month.
Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the inner temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before?
Because my sister always...
Are we talking about the same sister here? Excuse me?
And because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
Betrayed her? I'm trying to think.
That's why I have to accept I may be found guilty. It's the only way.
Was Dahlia aware of this plot? I mean, obviously, probably not, unless she had been channeled ahead of time. What is she talking about?
You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the fake kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago? That was the start of it all. It's what started her down that twisted path. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her.
How did you betray her, Iris?
It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. After all, I helped plan the whole thing.
Goddamn.
But I got scared, so I ran away.
What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father? That's awful.
But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money.
Hmm?
It was revenge on our father.
Oops, sorry, chair. Dang. Revenge? What do you mean by revenge?
He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell.
Her mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay.
Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many businesses and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was set to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place, for power. But his plan backfired. Because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of Karayan.
That'd be Misty Fay, Maya's mother.
But before long, the credibility of the Karayan tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Mystic Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive and that he had no reason to stay there.
And that's when you came here to Hazakura Temple?
Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter, Valerie. I had no place in his family, you see. His new family. And I haven't seen my mother once since then. Having the master seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family? I've heard she's been very battered, spiritually and emotionally.
Beginning to see how the pieces fit together. I have asked her everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor.
This incident,
everything related to it goes back to the history of the Fay clan. That's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the incident in which your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne, poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him?
Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts.
Goddamn. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Hurry up, Phoenix Wright! There is still much to investigate.
Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you, I promise.
Thank you. Alright, there's still one giant secret left to him. Pearl. Yeah. Ziska! Yes! My brain, for a second, it read Ziska as Vriska. I'm sorry. Well. Alright, we still have to unlock Pearl. I know! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! We also have to go get the DL6 files. Can I go? Hold on. Can I go? I can't go to the... Alright. Question. Is unlocking Pearl the last thing we have to do in this investigation? Because it's getting pretty late, and if we're close to this investigation being done, I'll finish it. But if there's still some other things I have left to do, I might just save it for tomorrow. So, is Pearl the last thing I have to do for this investigation? Okay, you think so? Alright, then we'll unlock her and wrap it up. Because I'm assuming I should have everything that I need to unlock her, right? Because I am getting kind of tired, and I feel like I've been staring at a screen too long. You think I have it all? Okay, okay. That is the last thing? Alright, then we'll do that and wrap up this investigation. And we'll go to court tomorrow. Look at that, they really did make a fire right in front of the shack.
Oh, Mr. Nick!
You're too late, Nick. They came here for one of our potatoes, we've already polished them all off. I think it... Pearl's not a collaborator, isn't she? I feel like I'm going insane. I'm considering every possible angle, even thinking this kid could be involved. And for a while, I thought she was involved. Like, ugh. No, there's no way. There's no way. It's Iris. Iris is the accomplice, and Morgan's the killer. That's gotta be it. But she saw... Did she see her mother somehow involved in this? And she doesn't want to believe that about her? I mean, she already knows her mother's awful. But her mother's locked up. Her mother's in solitary confinement, and so unless she escaped... Oh my god. Well, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were at the inner temple. Oh, I see what it meant. Because we were talking, why was she worried about hearing the bell? Because she found those notes in the incinerator. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. She found the burnt note in the incinerator. Or maybe not even burnt, but she found the note. And that's why she was waiting to hear the bell. You were given some instructions to follow for that night. Huh? Oh my god, is she actually collaborating? Is Pearl actually collaborating in this? You were given instructions. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. There's no way that was Pearl going across the bridge and channeling Dahlia. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No, 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 this kid was not involved. No, 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 no. I assume you recognize these pieces of paper? Oh, where did you? In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss out the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing.
These instructions that were found in the incinerator. No, 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 no! But these instructions from her, these instructions were from her mother then. These were instructions from her mother. No, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. No, 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 this kid was not involved. No, 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 no. But she was genuinely worried about Maya. That was a lock we unlocked, so she does care about Maya.
For me? I know.
As you can see, a large portion has been burnt, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the bell, the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Oh. Oh. Oh, but she tried and failed. But she tried and failed to channel. These reactions are clip-worthy. Sure, feel free to clip as much as you want. Feel free to clip anything. But she said she failed to channel somebody, so this was unsuccessful. So it was somebody else then. It was but did she know what was going on here? It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. It's just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris whose sister Bikini met at the Inner Temple last night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, and Pearl was channeling her. Oh no! Did she not know what would happen once Dahlia was channeled? Is this gonna be like Mia with the case again? Her being like suspected or ever being involved in this case? Like, did she know what kind of person Dahlia was? Do you know anything? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. Okay, yeah, there's no way she's involved. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. God damn. Yeah, hey, Pearls, your sister tried to kill me once. Haha, funny story. About the letter I found about the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Vert was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you'd never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote the instructions? Pearls, I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you, that's why.
How did you?
Is this why you were so insistent on having Maya come here and telling her about this place? Because, your mother ordered you? The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls, it's time you start telling the truth.
Mr. Nick,
Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child!
Huh?
Are you trying to say I followed these instructions? I'd like to see some proof! Because I don't think you have any.
She'd say anything rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. Alright, I'll have produce some more evidence. Alright. We know someone who carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right, there was no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew it!
However, I do know that whoever did it was a child.
How do you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that.
A simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd been given. Misunderstood some of the words. Okay. Leave everything up to her. Yeah, Dolly would take care of the killing and the whatnot. Oh! Gravy roast! I see! I was wondering, I saw gravely roast, and I was like, that sounds like gravy. This is... She put the gravy on the poster! It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it? Yeah, I was like, gravy roast. Gravely roast. Sounds like gravy roast.
Why would I do something like...
Do you remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. Yeah, I don't think she knows what any of those words mean, except gravy roast. You don't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right?
How do you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Miss Donham on the night of the murder? Perhaps we can read some books together.
Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading.
Well, would you like to practice with me?
Miss Elise? So, for example, how do you read this?
I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Yeah. She showed her this letter. Oh my god, she showed the letter to Misty. Oh my god. She showed that letter to Misty, and Misty, she had to have known something was happening there. Like, she had to have known. Misty, she showed that letter to Misty, the victim. Oh my god. What she didn't teach you is what they meant. Gravely sounds like gravy to me, and the only roast I could think of was the food, and that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night's pot roast. Aww.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. I guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless. No! I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked of me. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
How much of this did you know? How much of did... the night of the crime.
After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple with a pot full of the leftover gravy. I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Karayan like it said in the letter. Well, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yes, I thought I could use it until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall?
Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it.
My voice is like going out.
So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then,
Pearls, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearls. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris too, it happens. Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple?
Yes. When I woke up, it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore and no one was in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I overslept. I threw the letter into the incinerator, then I heated the leftover gravy, and...
Let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried. Phoenix, come on, don't think that about a kid. Don't be snarky about a kid. Must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like, Nick. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school, too. Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry. And Powers.
It was written right in my mother's letter. It said as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channeled Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No. I tried, but I couldn't do it.
So somebody else did it. Somebody else had to do it. Maybe Morgan.
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it happened. I tried and I tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time.
Does she not know enough about her? Is that the reason? Don't let it get you down, Pearl. It'll all work out. Unless Dolly is actually alive and she escaped. I don't know. Oh my god. So many batshit things happening right now. So who did channel her? Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation as for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though.
She's alive? Or someone else was already channeling her. Ah! Someone else was channeling her.
It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit.
Like Morgan? But who else could have done it? Certainly not Maya. Certainly not Maya. Maya's still locked up in there, right? Certainly not Maya. And she was on the other side of the bridge. There's no way she could get across. And, like, she saw her go in the room, right? Oh. Oh my god. Larry. That would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. Morgan? Or was it another person? Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne.
I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish.
Her final wish?
Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully. My mother had gone to a place called a penitentiary.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
I visit her every month, and last month she told me
she's gonna be executed. The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl. There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you at our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it and do exactly what it says. It's for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing. Oh my god, I hate this woman. Now, listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden. Oh my god, this woman is awful. Still using this child for her own gain.
My mother is always nice to me. I love her very much.
Moms will do anything for their kids. This one's taking it a little too far, but she's doing it all for herself. She's doing it all for herself. This is all petty vengeance. Nope.
She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya is part of the Fae clan, so it had to be good for her too. Pearl!
Pearl! He can't tell her the truth. He can't break her heart like that.
There was a picture with her letter, too. Of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Usually a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time...
Pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff.
There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once before.
So wait, hold on. So Morgan isn't here. Neither Morgan or Dahlia can be physically here because Morgan's in the penitentiary, and I guess she's gonna be, I don't know. And, Dahlia, I guess she was waiting for Dahlia to be executed so she could be properly channeled. I guess that's what's been happening. So, if Morgan isn't here, then who did it? Who did channel? She's in the big sin bin, who's here then? Who did the channeling? It's not Maya, is it? It's certainly not Maya. Someone had opened it already? Certainly not Maya.
You're very welcome. My mother's watching over us, so I'm sure Mystic Maya will be alright.
Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Ha! Finally figured it out, have you, Trilogy? Finally realized how terrible of a crime is being painfully oblivious is. The entrance to the sacred cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop. Guess he's talking about Iris and the lock-breaking effort. But it's all a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. No. It was your job to protect her, Trey. Just like it was your job to oh my god, oh my god, dude! Why are you blaming that on him? What is wrong with you? Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realize that, but... And you were the only one who was by their sides. You were the only one who could... How could he have known that Mia was gonna be murdered in, like, late one night when he's not even in the office? Means on expensive car. Oh, this is new music. This is new music. It's sad music. But I didn't know anything about what was going on. What did I just say, Trey? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. What, did you think... Do you think Phoenix's whole life revolves around the Faye sisters? Is that what you think is happening here? Just because, were you, like, obsessed with Mia or something? Do you think anybody should be obsessed with her? Are you that big of a simp? Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court tomorrow, once and for all.
Mr. Nick? Is what that man just said true?
I'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick.
My dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you've done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now finally, after all this time, the master seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time. Is she being executed? For being an accomplice in a murder? I always did feel, it's interesting that she's coming back, because I always did feel like that was kind of unresolved in Justice for All. Like, she was part of that case, setting up Pearl to eliminate Maya, and, then, now get Pearl to be, like, the main family. And now I guess we're getting the resolution here, a game and a half later. Oh boy! But I didn't get all the stepladder unless there's another investigation, I didn't get the stepladder conversation. All will become- is it really the end tomorrow? Alright, tomorrow. We're done. We might be wrapping up this whole game tomorrow. This was a long stream. But this really might be the end, the final showdown, and I am scared. I am very scared. But I need to get some sleep. That's where we're gonna end it. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, we might finish this game tomorrow, and I'm scared! I'm scared! But yeah, that's all. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day / night, and ready for a long and amazing trial! I'm scared! Goodbye! What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? I'm scared! I'm scared! I am very scared. What does that mean? DGS? Is that the Great Ace Attorney? Or is that another one? Because I definitely will be playing the Great Ace Attorney. And that is it? Okay, at some point. Oh god, I need sleep. My head. That's what it means. Oh my god. Anyways, I need to get some sleep. Good night, everybody. See ya!